Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can complete some of the brand new challenges which have just released this week. So in this challenge video I'll be showing you guys how you can collect and use a Firefly Jar over at Misty Meadows. Now you can also choose to use a flare gun as well to complete this challenge, so I'm going to show you guys both methods and the best ways that you can complete them. So if you are searching for fireflies in order to get this done, there's a few different places you can find them. Normally you will find them in some of the wooded areas, and you can also find them very close to the water and also by some of the fireplace spawns. So you're going to need to go to one of these locations. Now I found some fireflies over here by Lazy Lake, and they do generally spawn over here by this lake. So all you need to do is go get some fireflies from this location and then head over to Misty Meadows and just throw one of the jars in that area. So if you do want to try to get fireflies, this is probably going to be a little bit easier than going to go around randomly and collect the flare gun, but you can find the fireflies over by fireplaces and over in the wooded areas by Misty Meadows to try to make it a little bit easier. Now another method of completing this challenge would just be to go straight to Misty Meadows. So we're going to head over to Misty Meadows and I'll show you guys how you can complete the challenge over there as well. Now there's a ton of different places where you can loot over at Misty Meadows, and this will give you the chance at finding a flare gun. Just depending on how the game is set up, it depends on how many people will be over in this location. So if the battle bus line isn't really right over Misty Meadows, you can go over there and usually get a flare gun because there's so many different chests which you can loot. So this is the exact location where you want to try to head over to. Now if you get lucky enough, you can try to find some of the fireflies over in Misty Meadows. So what you want to try to do is actually land over here on this mountain by some of these trees. This way you have this small chance at actually finding some fireflies in this location. Now on top of that, you're going to find some more chests and stuff like that over here as well, and that way you can slowly make your way into Misty Meadows and actually begin to loot those chests. So if you do not find a flare gun in one of the chests over in these locations, you can head up the mountain. There's a bunch of different trees and stuff that spawn up here, and there's a small chance that you'll be able to find some of the fireflies up here before finally making your way down into Misty Meadows. So be sure to check this campfire area up here as well as the chest that spawn, because there's a chance at finding a flare gun, and then you might even be able to find a Firefly Jar as well. So when looking for the Firefly Jars, you just want to look for those glowing lights that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and you will be able to collect them so long as you have the free inventory space. So if you haven't found a Firefly Jar or a flare gun at this point, what you want to do is just make sure that there's nobody in Misty Meadows. So you can come up to this mountain here, clear out the area, make sure most of the fights are done and over with, and then at this point you can go around and actually start looting in Misty Meadows. There's a ton of different chests all over the place, so if you get lucky enough, you should be able to find a flare gun in one of these chests. So after I cleared out Misty Meadows, there was nobody really left here except maybe a couple of marauders. I ended up starting to loot around, so there's tons of different buildings to choose from. There's usually a few chests in each and every one of them. So eventually you should be able to stumble across a flare gun, and once you do find the flare gun, all you need to do is just shoot it off anywhere in Misty Meadows, or use your Firefly Jar that you collected earlier, and this will help you to complete the challenge. So with all of the different chest spawns at Misty Meadows, you should be able to get somewhat lucky and find the flare gun within your first, maybe your second game. And at this point, all you'll need to do is just shoot it off, and you will complete the challenge. So hopefully this video did help you guys to complete the challenge and make things a little bit easier for you. If it did, be sure to drop a like down below. And as always guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.